Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rec Room. The reason why I called this channel the Rec Room is it's plain and simply I'm playing video games and I'm in a rec room. Nothing special to it. There's gonna be a guy jump scaring. I like how if you look closely, Raziel looks at whatever impending danger there is, which I think is a nice touch. We didn't really see much of that until like Wind Waker, those subtle movements. I want to try getting the scare on him. I don't think I can do this. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. There's a lot of moments in here where you just feel like an absolute badass. Come on, pick up this fucking spear. Thank you. These things are used for later. But for now, we just gotta flick this switch here. Eventually, you'll get a power or something. Well, it's a power up. And you run around in circles here, and it'll turn where the switch leads to. So you can use the drawbridge on different areas, but it's pretty lame power. You don't really see much of it throughout the series. This is the only game it is in. A lot of the powers in this are, they sort of get wasted on the beginning bosses. So all the lame ones come later. Now that it's raining, it's very subtle, but your health slowly kills you even faster. Ugh. He kind of looks like Vladimir
I
Putin.
didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric, but they gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
So these are like zombie vampires. I'm no longer in the Raziel territory. I'm in the first boss, Melchiah. Which I don't want to spoil what he looks like or anything. But let's just say he's a little bit more of the man that you thought you would be. Carries a lot of extra. Okay, fuck off. Sometimes I like just beating on them and just see how bloody I can make them before they start reverting back to themselves. So this 3 symbol is the symbol of Melchiah. One trick I learned is usually the way to go, if you have to pull on it, then that's the right way. Whoa, 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 I don't want to fight you. You're just a human. That would be completely unfair.
This charnel house bore the
And it's used for later.
of Melchiah's clan.
When you find the human citadel. I'm throwing a bunch of things at you all at once. We're only on episode 3 of this so far. So, as you see, these guys can crawl underground and stuff. So they really are just like zombies, but they just happen to be vampires too. Ah, finally, we're indoors. Okay, we want to bring the block up there. Also love the music in this section. I love how they reused it in the 5th game. The 5th and final one that hasn't gotten canceled yet. Where do I go? There we go.
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
So yeah, Melchiah, well, at least his offspring so far, has shown that, yeah, I kind of said this like 3 times already, but they start decaying. So they start like getting all chapped up and nasty looking. I can't really see it in this mural here, but if you look at Melchiah's character model, he has like cracked skin and everything, and it's like he's falling apart. So he like takes in other body parts and stuff, and like fuses it with himself. Fuck off. Fuck you. I love conveniently placed sunlight. A lot of times, I would accidentally think that I would have to go through here, but it's just a way to go back outside. You're actually supposed to look at this dark gate here. Yeah, if you glide down here, it completely messes with the camera. Okay. So this one, it kind of forces you to take this this portal, letting you know that these are around and they're going to be useful. The other ones are optional, but this one forces you to do so. So let's get out of here, and we're around like the second half of the outside. This is a really big map for just the first boss. See if I remember where to go. There's a guy over there. Up there is it's like a pie piece, and it's used for upgrading your health. Oh shit, he notices me. I mentioned in the first episode about how water is like a weakness to vampires and kind of makes no sense. Like, look at this. Why would you have a territory where it's a giant lake in the middle of it? If that's your weakness. Just a few inconsistencies. Jesus Christ. I've never seen a lag like this before. Oh, hello. Fuck off. Stop it, door. I can't fucking see. Okay. It's around here where things start to get confusing. Jesus Christ, that is dark. I don't know if it's just my TV or is it really that dark. There is a dead body here that is used for when you enter the spirit world, and it'll tell you exactly what's going on here. You can't do anything in this room until Sorry if I make you nauseous. You can't do anything until you do enter. So I'm just gonna leave the spear here for when I return. And shoo.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
I don't know why I would make that detail. Don't let them re-inhabit their corpses. When, it really makes no difference. Also, what he just did to me, he steals your health. I think it would have been a cool game mechanic if they can take their body back. But I guess it was like a canceled thing. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I don't know where to go. Get out of the way, camera. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these blocks only come out if you're in the spectral realm. It's because there's always two ways to look at a room, which is really cool. Okay, where was I going? Okay. So here is where it teaches you how exactly the block mechanic works, besides just moving it left and right and whatever. And how you have to use flipping to get blocks up in different areas. Which I gotta say, for a block made of stone or whatever, that is like 4 times your size, that's quite an impressive feat to lift that thing. Especially over your head. What do I do for this room? Alright, well this is a puzzle, and I'm running out of time, so that's it for this episode, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.